What's up, Fixers and Foxes? My name is Invisible Fox. I want to welcome you back to my channel. Now, today's episode is going to be part one of, I don't really know how many, videos based on how to act around a fursuiter. And I'm going to do a few on what it's like in a fursuit. But I don't want to keep you waiting, so let's just start off with my favorite part of fursuiting, children. Now, if you have your children out in the park and they see this cute, fluffy cartoon animal walking around, they're probably going to want to go see it. Now, I want to kind of inform you on how to let your kids interact with a fursuiter. Number one is, the vision in a fursuit is not great at all. Usually, depending on the maker, the vision is horrible. I can only see this, and I have a blind spot in the middle. That's it. That's all I can see. And if you let your kid jump up and grab me, either from the back, from the side, I don't know that they're there. I can't hear them, I can't see them, so I'm not ready. And they could really hurt a fursuiter that doesn't know that. Now, a better way for letting your child get noticed by a fursuiter is to bring the child in front of the fursuiter, even if it's a little ways away, and kind of show that you're interested. And if a fursuiter sees that, hey, we put these things on to make other people happy, so they will more likely than not go over and interact with you. Now, this depends. If they're in the middle of a photo, don't interrupt. If they're in the middle of entertaining someone, don't interrupt. Just wait for your turn. Now, the next thing is, there are 3 categories of children out there that see a furry. First one is the people that, oh my gosh, it's a cartoon animal, and they want to hug the fursuiter, and they want to hang out with the fursuiter. Those ones are cool. Next group are the spectics, which are basically the people that know that we're humans in animal costumes and try to ruin it for everyone. I'd say if your kid is one of those kids, don't bring them around to me. Don't. And don't bring them around any fursuiter, because we don't like that. It's ruining the magic. We know, no one really thinks we're animals, but it kind of makes the whole moment kind of less cool. And the final group of children that I'm going to mainly be talking about is people or children that are afraid of the fursuiter and they don't want to see the fursuiter. Do not force your child on me if they are scared of me. Don't. I will walk away. And most responsible furries will walk away. You know why? Because that's how you petrify a child. That's how you traumatize them. That's how you make them think that mascots are evil and scary, you know? And I hate it when I see that, because it's ruining it for if they ever see another furry, or if they ever go to a ball game. If they get really scared. So if you want a picture with your kid and a furry and they're scared, don't do it. It's not worth it. The next thing I want to talk about is, if you have a baby, don't give it to me. Don't. Some furries are okay with it, but I know I am not, because babies spit up and will get barf all over on this suit, which wasn't cheap. This was $1,500. So don't let your kid get this dirty. If your kid has mud or grimy stuff on its hands, don't let them come up and pet the furry. Don't, because it'll ruin their really expensive top-of-the-line fursuit. The final thing that I kind of want to talk about is, I am not a babysitter. We are not going to watch your children while you go to the mall. You are in charge of your child. Do not give your child to me and expect me to watch over them, or the handler that is working with me. Don't, because we will call the cops and have them look after the child. And that's a whole new can of worms for you to deal with. I'm not going to watch your child. I won't. That's not my job. My job is to make people happy. And I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable watching over other people's children. So just keep that in mind. Always watch your child around the fursuit, or don't just leave them there. Because it's scary. It's scary for me, it's scary for the kid, it's scary for the handler. It's not a fun experience. So that's basically it for children. Except one other thing. If you see them scratching the fursuit or pulling the tail or doing something that looks like it could harm the fursuit, pull them away. Do not let them ruin this fursuit. Or any fursuit. Don't let them do that. That's not fun. You're letting them destroy like thousands of dollars worth of art. And you wouldn't let your kid go to the art museum and pull all the paintings down, would you? No. So respect these fursuits and make sure that your kid will respect them. So that's basically it for this video. If you liked it, do me a favor and boop that like button. Also, share it with your friends so that they know more about how to interact with a fursuit with a child. So that's basically it. This is Amber the Zelda Fox signing off. Bye-bye.